Welcome to We Really Love Island
with Remy and Lily.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a New York City stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Lily Michelle. I'm also a comedian, and I'm obsessed with season 2.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV. So we're binging the best show there is, Love Island. And now, so are you.
Watch along with us and then listen to what we have to say about the episode. This episode, we're talking about
Season 2, episode 29. That light is creepy.
Should I just shut it off?
Yeah, just turn it off. Well, that episode sucked.
It was very emotional, and I hate Tom, and a lot of things happened, and Tom is the worst.
Like, I literally was so excited to watch, and now I'm just tired and angry, and I was so pumped for him to go home.
I was truly thinking about how happy I am that I'm single.
I mean, yeah.
God, like,
single is much better than a relationship like that.
it's just like you could see how trapped she is.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, this episode, she did kind of a good job of being like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Except for allowing the kid. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. I think that this episode, because it is shit, and because they all said this phrase, this is shit, many times, should be called this is shit.
This is shit.
And somebody even said, can't get any shitter.
Who said that?
Olivia.
That's so funny.
Like, all of them were just feeling this like weird vibe in the house, and everyone's like, this is shit, this is shit.
Maybe
Can't
it was a
get any
full
shitter.
moon or something.
So Emma, the first thing she says this episode to all the girls is that she's happy that Tom has been this way the whole time, because then it's not like her.
Yeah.
But then she was like, but then it makes me feel bad for Sophie, which I'm like, oh, she's such a nice person.
I know. It was cute how like Cara was like, just so you know,
This
he was
isn't you.
Yeah, he's been like this the whole time.
But she says it like several times, like that she's like, he's gonna blame it on me, and he does.
Yeah.
He's like, my ex comes here and fucks up my relationship. Like, no, you fucked up your relationship.
It's like, take responsibility, dude. You fucking suck.
Fucking hate him. And I would never make fun of another person for this, but he's got a line for a belly button.
What?
And like,
I did not even notice that.
I did.
Is it like a vertical or a
no, horizontal? Vertical would be very strange. I think a lot of people have lines for belly buttons, but like just for him, it just...
Listen, I think his tattoos suck. I think his hair sucks. I think his face sucks. I hate his nose ring. I hate everything about him. And I love nose rings.
Right. And I'd probably like everything about him if his personality was great.
Exactly.
But he's just making me associate.
You know, like when there's like an ugly person that has the best personality, you're like,
and they're
I'm
like
attracted to you. Yeah. It's 100%
opposite.
personality, which is why I have sex all the time.
Because you meet funny comics that have great personalities. Oh, because you have a great personality.
But it was a joke because I don't have sex.
Yeah, Sophie, the one thing that she said that I didn't like is she's like, you're leaving me. Like, just don't say that. Just be like...
Yeah, she's also kind of like egging on the whole romance of this. But, I mean, I can't totally blame her.
Just let him leave.
He's so dramatic.
I know. And he's really manipulative. Like,
so manipulative.
He literally just sticks around until you say the thing he wants you to say. And then he takes that little inch and runs with it. He's like, oh, we're back together. I mean, he didn't say that. But, like, I think that's what he was thinking after the kiss. He's like, I'm never going to give up.
It's just the one she was going to bed and he was like, good night. And she's like, oh, good night. And then he goes, that's it? That's it?
That's it.
And she was like, dude, I don't know what you want from me.
He's the worst.
The fact that he pushes her off when she tries to make him feel better, it's like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, no, he's a martyr.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's ever going to be good enough because he's a very unhappy person at the core of it. So he just wants to make whoever is in proximity, which is Sophie, feel as bad as he does. And, like, kind of, like, assuage him. But, like, no one's going to be like, Tom, you're great. Like, he's always like, I can't do anything right.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. No, you really can't. Like, maybe instead of, like, making the other person have to be like, no, you're great. Like, take some inventory and, like, change your behavior.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying.
It's just crazy to me that there are so many people like this that just don't take any accountability for their actions or realize what they're doing to the situation. It's like you always have to know what you're bringing to the table.
Yeah. I can't.
But he keeps like threatening to leave, and it's like, fucking go. I
Go.
hate people that say shit and they don't do it. It's like, just do the thing.
Yeah. Like, you can complain to me, not you. One can complain to me about,
It's about me.
oh, no, not you. About like, oh, I hate my body and I hate my work ethic and I hate whatever. Like,
Change it.
Okay, change it. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm happy to hear you talk about it as long as like you're on some kind of journey to change it. And like,
Yeah.
I've definitely been the person saying that annoying shit, and like you have to be like, oh fuck, like I'm just bothering people.
Yeah, and also
myself.
I clearly like being in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I like not losing weight because then I have something to complain about. I like doing, like, it's like, figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Because if you're complaining all the time, it's you. It's not
Yeah.
the situation.
In improv, they used to say, if you're not having fun, you're the asshole. Like, if you're the one like judging everyone and not having a good time. And I had to like check myself. I mean, like, I don't do improv anymore very much, but
That's such a good phrase to just like remember.
just for life
Yeah.
too. Like, if everybody else is having fun at this party and you're not, like,
Yeah, you're
it's
the
probably
asshole.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could tell my younger self that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the piece of advice.
But yeah, just take it for your older self.
yeah.
And yeah.
And from this point on,
And
she
from-
was fun at parties.
She was good. Or just like we did just now, we leave the party early when we're no longer having fun.
Yeah.
And then you're not like a downer to the party.
Yeah. Like that girl that was sitting next to me was just like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be here. It's like, leave. You don't
Go.
Nobody wants you here.
Yeah.
No one's like, oh no, please. It's
You
like,
need to be at this party.
Yeah,
I mean,
go.
she kind of had to. There were only 9 people at the party, but
but it's like, no, I'd rather you not be here and
Yeah.
complaining about people wanting to talk to you.
there was this kid complaining about, he's like, oh, I only had 12 people attend my show the other day. And I was like, some of the best audience I've had were like 4 people that just really wanted to be there.
Yeah.
You know, like if all the
It's about
vibes are
quality.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
That's what's fucked up
crazy.
with these days and like social media and shit. And like,
yeah.
we've talked about this before,
It's a
but like
numbers game.
it's now become a numbers game, and like you don't give a fuck what the quality of your listeners are or your followers are. You're just like, oh yeah, no, that person likes me. That's another number. Like, good.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Nuh-uh.
I'd rather have like 5 really loyal likers. No.
I love that about you. That you would rather have 5 loyal likers.
I would.
That's great.
It's
I'd rather
nice
have
to
20 distant ones.
I mean,
Actually, thousands of distant ones.
I'll leave something up if the person is quality, because I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
value your opinion.
Yeah,
If
I feel
it's-
the same. If it's about a tweet, like if Jessica Curson likes my tweet and it's not
It stays.
doing well,
It stays.
it stays.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Micah Fox used
Yeah.
to like my jokes on Facebook when I was first starting. And I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm the smartest woman in the world.
Yeah.
Because I know that her like taste is very specific. Or no. She's got good taste.
She's a funny joke writer.
She's a funny joke writer.
Oh, the whole Cara and Nathan fight.
Oh, yes.
We should talk about that.
Definitely.
I just thought, I know that I love Cara and I'm always siding with her. I do think she was right in this situation because she came downstairs, was just shooting the shit.
Well, the first
Didn't
thing she
read
said
it.
to him was, why did you just stop talking when I showed up?
Yeah.
Which is like,
She's a
it's
Cancer.
kind of loaded with, were you talking about me?
Yeah.
But a sensitive person, I think, should be allowed to.
I just think if someone, like, that's happened to me before where, like, we'll just stop talking, someone will walk in and they'll be like, were you talking? Like, what? And it's
And I'll
always
be
just
like,
like,
no,
no.
no. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is just happening.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we're just talking about her, you stupid girl. Like,
Yeah.
it was so like
he went
guns.
from 0 to 100
Yeah.
and she just needed, like, a response.
Yeah.
And then,
She would know. She's like, I'm not a rude person. Like, you know me. How could
Yeah.
you like?
yeah, she
think-
didn't know that Tina was, I'm 100% on her
Yeah.
side. And I think Nathan just wanted to fight. I think he was just in the mood
Yeah,
to
I think he
fight.
was on edge. I think everybody was on edge. The only people who weren't on edge are adamantly on it, who are like surprisingly getting along.
And I'm surprised that they're even still there. I totally forgot.
I know.
Like, I truly did not write either of their names down
I
in my
know.
notes. Forgot.
Her cold sores right now, or her sunburn, whatever they happen to be. Oh, Grace just did a nice little jump and now is staring at Lily like she's gonna eat her. Like,
yeah, her little cold sore needs to go away.
it looks like lava,
it looks
like you know,
herpes.
or lava.
It looks
You know
like
when lava hardens?
why would I know? Or like, I guess I do, but
Magma.
like, I don't know.
I'm just saying it looked really hard, and really painful.
Okay, good to know.
And she's like very clogged. She's like,
Yeah.
getting along really well.
Yeah. It's like, dude.
What?
It's like, Liana, what is going on with you? You clearly cannot be in the sun.
Like, take an antibiotic, put
Yeah.
on some sunscreen, and go to sleep.
I thought it was really cute though when Tina was crying that Liv came over and wiped her tears.
I know. And I thought that it
love
was nice
her.
of Nathan to like even be talking to her.
Yeah.
Not that like, oh, what a big move of a guy to be sensitive, but like I didn't think that they were close. So I
Yeah.
guess it's always nice to see someone supporting someone else.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I
Yeah.
like it.
So then we have Tom's good night then.
Oh yeah.
And then she first goes, like good night or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, good night then. And she's like, night night. And he's like, so that's fucking it? That's a fucking it? You're going to kick off with me? Like, leave her alone, you psycho.
That's so crazy.
He's a psycho.
He's such a psychopath.
And then she's like, I want to sleep downstairs. And he's like, well, I'm going in the morning. You clearly don't want to be with me. And then he says the line that I knew he was going to say. I literally like screamed. He's like, I can't do anything right. All I wanted was a cuddle. Like, then ask for, hey,
you want to cuddle?
you want to cuddle? Like, not
Yeah.
like,
Not like, motherfucker, I wanted a cuddle.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, she's not a mind reader, and you're very complicated, and none of us
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
anymore. Anyway, he's 1,000% leaving. His words, not the truth.
I just fucking go, dude.
And then Nathan and Kara are fighting. And I thought this was an interesting tactic because she's smart. She's like very emotionally intelligent. She's like, I don't want to go to sleep angry. I literally would just want to like sort this out because you kind of went for the jugular, like calling me like a child when all I did was like come in and misunderstand a situation. And Nathan's like, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. And so she's like, then go sleep downstairs. Yeah. So he goes and then she literally follows him. It was just to get him alone.
Yeah.
To talk.
Cute.
Smart.
Yeah, but then he didn't talk.
But then he didn't talk.
What else happened? Oh, Terry and Emma went on a cute date.
So cute.
They're
and
so cute.
good job to the producers for putting them on that bike where you have to touch a butt.
Yeah.
There's no handlebars, just a butt in front of you.
Butts are really great.
Great her butt is
butts.
great. Kara's butt this episode, amazing. Katie's butt,
right.
I was dying.
So many good butts.
I think after the show, I always like want a cigarette and think to myself I should do more squats. Two
That's great.
opposite health things.
Let's do both.
Yes.
But
smoke during a squat?
I just love how Terry's just like infatuated by her.
Yeah.
Like he really likes her. He was not like this with Malin at all.
No, and I think he feels the relief that like Sophie does when she's like, yeah, we finally broke up. Like, like he's like, I can be myself. But I do take issue with like they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I wonder if he like went to the producers and was like, can I call her? Like, can I break up with her?
I don't think he did. I think he was like, she's gonna see it.
She's gone, so it's Scott. Yeah, but that's like that makes me think Terry's like a not nice person.
Oh, of course he's not a nice person. Do you see how hot he is? And how he's like, can I couple up with both girls? Like, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He knows that he's on TV, so he's acting like he's on his best behavior.
Yeah.
But like the fact that Malin left and he was like, I'm gonna come with you, and then did it is really shit. And the fact that he like was like, oh, she'll see that I've moved on, so she'll know that we broke up. And it's like, all right, so you're just like throwing away a relationship and someone's emotions and not giving a shit about someone you said you loved. That's kind of crazy.
And also, if you're on TV though and you really care about the opinion, like, wouldn't you try and reach out?
I mean, he keeps going into the confession booth and just being like,
she's gone, whatever.
She's gone.
I'm single. He literally goes, well, I'm single now.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to war or something where, like, I don't know,
Yeah.
let's say back in the day when people couldn't
to go to
contact
war,
people.
yeah.
No, they still go to war. It's just
back in the day when wars used to happen.
yeah, remember war?
Damn.
But like you didn't know if somebody just decided like we're not together, like that'd be really fucked up. Like I think this is the same situation. Like you can't.
Are we in war right now?
The U.S.?
Yeah, we're not, right?
I think we're always at war.
War is such a weird word.
I know. Wait, let me look at this up. this is important.
Because I don't think we're beefing with Iraq or Afghanistan, right?
Is the U.S. currently at war? This is May 2018. It says White House acknowledges that the U.S. is at war in 7 countries. March 15th, 2018.
That's so crazy. We're just like at war constantly.
Yeah, we're at war. That's why you got to respect the troops. And especially they're doing stuff that they don't necessarily want to do. I mean, whatever.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But anyway, Terry's at war.
Speaking of war, Terry's at war. And he's
so are Nathan and Cara. They both want apologies in the morning. Yeah. They're like, he better fucking apologize to me. She better fucking apologize to me. She's a little kitty. And then Terry says, I have to tell Tom about Emma. And then never does. Because Alex is like, oh yeah, only if like he stays. And then he does stay. And we never see the talk between. So I'm like, Terry kind of sucks.
Yeah, Terry kind of sucks, but he's so hot. But Alex is hotter.
So hot.
Alex is so fucking hot.
I also love how they were like giggling about butts.
Yeah.
They're like, when a butt's just like in front of your face. Then Sophie breaks up with Tom, finally. We're proud of her in the smoking section. He does his first drama of the episode. Well, no, not the first, but his first movie moment drama where he kisses her head. He's like, so that's it? Okay. Kisses her head, walks away, and then looks back with his little line belly button. He's like, sorry. It was hard enough for her to muster, yes, I don't want to be with you anymore.
Yeah.
Just go away. And then he immediately goes and tattles on her to the rest of the house because they're like, okay, we'll get. Did you hear that? My grandmother just asked Alexa what time it is. She bosses her around now. It's so cute. Okay. But he goes to tattle to the whole house because he's like, oh, if I can get other people on my side.
It's crazy that he did that. It's like so childish the way that he just like ran to everyone and he goes, we're done.
No, that's not what we're done. But she said it's too far gone and she doesn't care if I stay or leave.
That's not what she said.
That's not what she. I mean, she said it, but she meant like.
She said in that moment,
I didn't care.
Yeah, when you said that to me, I was like, I hope you do go because you pissed me off that much. And he took it as.
I think she should have said, I would still like you to stay if you want. Like, you deserve a chance at love too, but it's not with me.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, yeah, we're both going to be here, and you staying here shouldn't be you proving to me that this relationship can continue or needs to continue. Ugh. And then he stalks her in the bathroom and gives her the Hollywood movie talk, and it was disturbing.
It was so gross, and she kept laughing, being like, you're so serious.
You're so serious, and like, you definitely planned this. And he's like, shh, just let me do my monologue. I planned.
And then he like kisses her and she's like not feeling it and then tries to kiss her again. And it's like, just read the fucking room, dude. What's wrong with you?
So much.
I really hate him.
I need to know what he's up to now. I hope he's like improved or.
I mean, I don't know. How long has it been? 2 years, 3 years? Something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's like 27 now.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is I never really, I mean, I guess we kind of talked about that he's 24, but she was like, she also blamed it on the age. She's like, I just think like me being 30 and you being 24. Like, no, it's his behavior. There are very mature 24-year-olds.
I know. And as a 24-year-old, let me say, he's immature.
We're friends. Yeah. I'm almost 30.
Yeah. It's like when someone says that, like I've had older friends say that to me, be like, you're so young. It's like, you're just using that as an excuse.
Yeah.
And so just say what it actually is. What's the actual issue? Because age is never the issue. Yeah. Unless it's like you're under 21 and can't come into a bar, then age is an issue. Sure. But like when it's coming to like relationships and friendships and stuff like that, it's like age will show sometimes, but when it's like, it's not the basis. It's not the whole thing. It's not, Yeah,
and it, like, it's what you're just saying. Like, you're dodging the issue. Like, age is all about like talking about the fucking issue.
Yeah.
Or maturity rather. Like
Emma's, how old is she?
20, I think.
Yeah, and she's so mature.
Yeah, and Terry says that on the date too. He's like, he's a boy. Like, and she's like, boys. And he's like, no, Like, we're not all, I mean, he's a bad person, but I do think he's a man.
He's a man who is like a sociopath, I would say. And Tom is a boy
who's a loser.
Who's a psychopath.
Yeah. I almost felt like that kiss was like assault. Like, read the body language. You can't read anything.
I know, it's so hard.
And then he goes, we'll do one step at a time, as if they've just had a conversation that this is something worth salvaging. Like, she didn't say anything. She just kind of begrudgingly kissed you back.
I think he's too much like, this is a TV show and I'm trying to like give them content. And it's like,
I think he thinks that's what she wants too.
But it's crazy because you spend so much time with her. How do you not get that that's not her at all?
Because he's not listening. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just trying his tactics over and over again. And then at the end, when Scott's like, hey, why don't you try letting her breathe? Which is what she said this whole time. But the only reason he's willing to listen to it is because it's a tactic.
Yeah.
Not like respect.
Yeah.
Like, you know that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People?
Yeah.
I feel like it's basically just like gaming yourself to be a good person, essentially. But you're like, oh, if I'll benefit from it, like, I'll do that.
They're like, listen, care. It actually helps if you make eye contact and actually care about these people.
Yeah.
But, you know,
remember
if you can't,
things they've said, it's like, oh, yeah, that's a good tip to be a nice person.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to think I'm a nice person.
Yeah. And it's like, just be a human.
Yeah, just do what you would
just
like.
Why are you here?
No, we always say, like, you know, the golden rule is like, treat others how you'd want to be treated.
Yeah.
My sister is always like, no, treat people how they want to be treated. Like, there are people who want to be treated differently. You know, like, not every girl cares if you open the door for her. Some people really do. Not every guy cares if you.
That's a great.
You know what I mean? Like, if somebody says this is something that I don't want to deal with, listen to them. Like, it's not. Hard.
It's hard because with me and my mom, she treats me like the way she wants to be treated, and I treat her like the way I want to be treated.
Yeah.
So I'm distant and independent, and she's clingy and needy.
Yeah.
And so that's why it doesn't work, because she doesn't recognize my need for independence and space.
It's not respectful.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's like an issue with her. Yeah. And
I think I do. I think that's mothers and daughters too.
I mean, yeah.
Like, my mom's always like, I hate it when you curse. And I'm like, why don't you just let me be my fucking self?
Yeah.
You know, like, but that's not really helpful.
For me and my mom, it's like, she's unwilling to listen and change. She's never apologized for anything. So that point, it's like, all right, I'm going to stop trying. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I've definitely made a lot of mistakes with her as well. But it's like, when you treat someone the way that they want to be treated, like, I know what she wants from me and I just refuse to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if I treated her, like, if I called her every day, she'd be really happy with me.
Yeah.
You know, like all this stuff.
It would make it easier for both of you too.
Yeah. But it's like that call.
And Tom, if he just said sorry or something, Sophie would probably be like, oh, that's a really, like, I've never heard you say that before. But instead of sorry, he's always like, I'm just the worst.
I'm the worst.
He's still asking to be coddled and like treated with kid gloves. Like, come on, let her have her emotions.
Banging his head against the wall, and she has to be like, no, you're a good boy.
He even does it with Emma though. Like, Emma comes back from her date after having kissed Terry, and like, they're like, oh, did you kiss? And she's like, yeah. And then Tom's looking straight ahead as if like,
no, she says no.
Or either way.
Yeah.
Or they're like, how was your date? And she's like, oh, it was amazing. And then Tom, his face looks like she just cheated on him.
Yeah.
But like, you said you don't care about her. You also had another girlfriend until 2 seconds ago. Like, and now he's like, I don't have Sophie to make miserable, so I'm going to make this other person feel.
He just wants everything.
Just sympathy.
He wants everything at all times.
I can't stand him.
I hate him.
Has that been clear?
Hot take. We hate Tom.
Hot take. We hate Tom. Hot take, Tina thinks Terry is hot.
Yeah, all of a sudden Tina's like, I like him, and it's like, bitch, no you don't.
See, I disagree. Like, when you said that, you were like, oh, like, she just wants to stay in the house. I don't think so. I think this whole time she's liked Terry. Like, who wouldn't like Terry's face? And I think she came in the house being like, oh, but that's Mullen's boyfriend. Like, I'm not gonna like go there. So I'll like be like the cool, easy friend.
Yeah. And maybe she did hope for something to happen.
Yeah.
And, like, But I just think that it's kind of insane that she went up to him and was like, hey, I like you. I think that's
And then she's like, I know you don't like me, but like this is just something I have to do. But I think it's like part of the show. It's like you have to tell someone when you like them.
No, I think it's like no, you're wrong.
Okay. That's why we've got two of us. Otherwise, I'd be sitting alone.
You're wrong. I think she's just like always been a hot girl who gets what she wants. So she was like, all right, yeah, they're doing whatever, but if I just tell him that I'm a little interested, he's gonna come to me.
I think also it's like this feeling of like, wait, I thought he didn't like me because he had a girlfriend. I didn't realize another hot girl could turn his head. Like, how did I not turn his head?
Exactly. It's an ego thing. It's not like she doesn't actually want to be with him. It's she wants to stay in the villa and she wants to feel good.
Quite right. Oh, and then at night, Terry and Emma have their little cutie kiss.
Yeah, they're so cute.
And she just like crawls over to his bed, like quick little kiss, and then crawls back and turns away.
Yeah.
Power move.
Yeah.
She's great. I love her.
I love her.
Also, this episode had a lot of vocab. I already said can't get any shitter. That is just the superlative of shit. Look at you being Flash. Nathan said that. Takara. Meaning fancy, stunning, or anything that looks extraordinarily good. He must have been saying it like...
You used to write British slang so that it knows.
Didn't I write British slang?
I don't know. I didn't see what you wrote.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I think. What did you find a different one? Oh, this one says New Zealand slang. Yeah, expensive looking and demanding attention. Okay. Tour off. Toor. It means to take off on someone with great haste, used to get away from someone without them. I can't take it with Rami anymore. Let's tour. Oh, like you tore off. I got it. Cool.
I had one.
What was it?
Quitch, CWTCH. It's when Tom was mad at Sophie in the bed. He goes, all I wanted was a quitch.
A cutch, he said.
Cutch. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it was a cuddle.
Yeah, but it means cuddle.
Yeah. Rabbiting off.
Rabbiting off?
Maybe that was a Nathan phrase. It doesn't look like... Oh, no. I spelled it wrong.
Ooh.
To continue talking about something that is not interesting to the person you are talking to. He's always rabbiting off about his stamp collection. Cool. Have a row. A fight.
Have a row.
Pack it in. That was another one. It says to give up an activity or job. Pack it in. What?
I just took a little video.
Of me?
Wait.
Oh. Save it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to exit out.
No. Oh, man. I'm funny, Candid. You look so sad.
You look so mad. You're like, stop.
No, I was like, just give me a soundbite of you being like, cool.
Oh. Cool.
Sick. Okay. I'm
cool. Cool?
Say, nice.
Cool?
Say, ooh.
Ooh.
Can you guys find the misplaced ooh?
Ooh.
All right. Goodbye. This was nice. No, it wasn't. But I think things are looking up. Sophie and Tom are still apart.
I hope.
There's 2 new boys coming in.
Yeah.
They don't look good looking.
No, they look like pieces of shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm like, not
They're
impressed.
already high-fiving in the promo, and I'm like, what are they doing?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Bad vibes. All right, we'll see you next time. Episode 30. Ooh. Goodbye.
Hey guys, we know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating and review and tell everybody you know to subscribe too.
You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, Google Play, all of them, hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island, or follow us individually at Lils Michelle
and at Remy Casimir. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts and your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just two comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.